Hello, everybody, Average Gamer. Welcome back to another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, Restoring the Kaiser. So, as you guys know in the last episode, I kind of cut out there a little bit. I had to go and answer the door. But yeah, so anyways, we got a lot of work to do here. I noticed that also our organization and our units are pretty low. So what we're going to be doing over the next little bit, prioritizing, there we go, is building up the German government. Our plan is obviously, as I said, if I can scroll all the way over, we're going to secure, once we're done the current focus, we're going to do secure the new state, revive the Kaiser, go to return the Kaiser, and fingers crossed, Belgium gives us the Kaiser back. And then we're going to go down, accept British dominance, the alliance with the Shade, Carte Blanche, French allies for the French colonies. If not, we'll bypass the Maginot Line through Switzerland, and basically it'll be a Germany-British war against the French. My hope. Now, one of the things we also will have to do too is kick, at some point, the Germans out of our country. Come down on fascism. We want to kick out. Is that this one? Yep. So we want to get to this quickly so we can turn French into a communist state. So actually, I'm going to switch this out and go to this one. Construction-wise, we're working. We're getting things done. Production-wise, decisions available. Political power minus. We get more stability. So, you know, worry too much about you. Or you. You, I don't know what the point is. Yeah, because you are going to get very much cracked down, because we already banned fascism. Oh, yeah. This is no big deal. I do want to do these very soon. But the thing is that the parties 25 and 28, yeah. This one here, yeah. Figure that out. So here it's funny. If they have more than 10%, we're good to go. Oh, they have to have less than 10. Okay, so what we'll do is do these. Once we hit 100, I'm going to pop both of those. Turn that off for now. War propaganda, turn that off. Oh, this adds building slots. Nice. Okay. Research, if I'm not mistaken, I wanted to finish off the Panzer-3 so I can move into the Panzer 4s, because I wanted to go Leopard, Panzer 4, and Tiger. So in the meantime, it's 37. So you're a little ahead of time. That's no big deal. You get a discount, so I might as well research you, because when you're done, I can get you done pretty quickly. I can leave you for 8 days. That's no big deal. I already know that one of these are done, but I want to wait till 100, so we'll turn that off. I know there's no one there. We have lots of aircraft in reserve, which is fine for now. Turn all this off. And look. Okay, so we're producing quite a few aircraft at the moment. And we're not at war. So what I'm going to do is just set it and forget it. Set you like so. Just set you like so. As for our warships, they're all set to auto. Deploy. And they're all set to 1 at the moment. Okay. So as ships get done, we'll get more there. So yeah, so basically right now it's a matter of securing the new state and pretty much just solidifying our situation here. Yep. Oh. Now let's go full on speed here. Get you done. Research. I'm not too worried about you. It's only 39 or 37. 91, 151, 81. Do I have any discounts on anything? Wow, is that the only thing I had a discount on at the moment? It was. You're gonna be done in 53 days. I can start researching. Yeah, but you're way ahead though. 119 days for military police. I'm gonna need you when I go to occupy France anyways. At least you two will get done close. Now, the question is... Whoops. I've already set you guys up. No, you're light tanks. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, I haven't edited this yet. That's why. Because you are going to be changed over to... No, mediums. It's because I don't have access to medium tanks yet. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we're at 100, so let's do those raids there. And then once that's good to go, we'll be able to, hopefully, fingers crossed, get rid of you. Oh, you know what I can do to get my military stuff up a little faster here. Alright. Oh my gosh, I forget where all the buttons are. Train. Train like you've never trained before. That also gave me the ability to start doing stuff. So also, our biggest problem here is that the Austro-Hungarian Empire has also started becoming a thing. So, theoretically... Oh, you're, you know, for now, I'm going to say no to that. Just ignore it. Oh, there's our upgraded land equipment, which I'm going to hold off on for the moment. Because my hope is that I can go right into the next Panzer tank. Which reminds me... Oh, actually, that's what I want next. So, you know what? I'm going to skip out on that research then for now. Yeah, you're all ahead. And you're all ahead as well. Yeah. Throw some research into our cruisers. Because our Navy is going to be mostly cruisers and destroyers. And subs, so. So you're... Modernist government, why not? Falkwolf. That should be done very soon. In the meantime, is there any like little researches I can do? Let's to convert from one mine to another. That's good. 26. Is that enough now to edit you finally? It's 20. Perfect. I know. I'm not producing any medium tanks. We're going to right now. We're producing some stuff in Zal. Secure the new state is done. It's fully independent, mutually exclusive, re-establish free elections, focus will cancel the requirements when not met, effect, gain spirit, revive the Kaiser, which will grant joint military tension, -20, land lease, blah blah blah, send volunteers, blah 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 blah. The military junta government will be known as the German Empire, officially. No, still can't ban. Oh. I turned those off. So, meh. You know what? Let's give weather, ground support. Let's go with you. All you guys can, whoops, stop training now and stop using up equipment that I don't have at the moment.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
So you guys are slowly rearming. Okay, so now if I looked, yeah, still. I don't know why I even thought that. Better submarines. So I do plan on going that direction. Okay. So after this is done, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I want to get to this as fast as I can, and then I'll start researching the tanks. Because once I can get them to go communist, then I'm hopefully going to be able to spam out the research for the obviously the 3 tanks that I want, and then I'm laughing at that point. What just happened? Okay, I thought the game kind of froze on me for a second. Once again, no mods. How's my construction going? Okay. So we're still repairing from the Civil War, which is no big deal to me. If I just put you up there, when would you be done now? March 18th? Okay. So we got some wars going on over here. Things still are a little bit more quiet than expected. Which, I mean, to my eyes is really good. April 10th. We're getting there. Let's do ship designer. And we're going to go for... Yeah, we're going to go for the raiding fleet. Okay. It's 38. I'm going to take this. I know it's a little early and I'm going to get a penalty on it, but I mean, I'm ahead on a lot of stuff here. Like, I'm like stuff that I should be researching, aka the stuff I have obviously the discount on. Oh, this. There we go. Well, who'd you go? You went fascist. Okay. Sometimes you never know. Especially since we're playing with alternatives and stuff. I want the Kaiser back now, Belgium. Please. And thank you. Let's take you as well. We got prepared for our armor. I can ban communism, which we just did. So the next big thing is to do our democracy raids. Yeah, definitely want to start researching down that line as fast as I can. You guys are missing a lot of stuff. Interesting. You're just waiting on heavy tanks, huh? Mental note. Anti-democracy raids. There we go. Producing everything but heavy tanks at this point. What am I missing here? I'm low on tungsten. Sweden. Hey! In the midst of the ecstatic celebrations, Wilhelm II has returned as Kaiser to the German Empire. Netherlands is owed a debt of gratitude for allowing him safe refuge these past decades and for refusing his extradition to our former enemies on multiple occasions. Though the nation has suffered much in the recent civil war, it is hoped that the Kaiser's return will bring further stability and unity. So as of now, we are now the German Empire once again. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to kick out all the communists. With that, we're restored on the throne. Old Lion, use however once again. The Civil War. Oh, Peter von Lettick-Lorbeck becomes... Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take a free general. And you give me the last thing. Decisive battle or commercial rating. We'll go with commercial rating. So we don't really have the Navy to, fight. So once again, the plan is to ally ourselves with, obviously, the British and take down both our enemies, France. Wilhelm II returns to the German Empire. In a surprise announcement yesterday morning, the German government officially lifted the exile of Wilhelm II. Later in the day, the old Kaiser motorcade passed the Dutch-German border, and upon his return to Berlin, he was ceremoniously reinstated as Kaiser of the German Empire. The Kaiser has already vowed to see Germany return to its old greatness, but it remains to be seen which direction the nation will take in its diplomacy. West. Probably. Depending on what the Austro-Hungarian Empire does. Because right now, no one likes them. So now, my biggest concern, though, is the moment we become an ally with the UK, I can't do much with them. Now, mind you, what I'm hoping that they do, and I've seen it happen, is where they grant the independence of the German Empire. They don't ally with the German Empire, but they guarantee their independence. Which means you can declare war on everyone in the Allies except for the UK, and they will never, ever, ever attack you. Okay, so once we kick out the communists, I might actually go with this one, actually. UK games accepted British naval dominance. Opinion. Actually, here we go. Yeah, so they start liking us a lot more. So the thing is, we want to make sure that they don't create the allies. Holy crap, a lot of our ship's being built now real fast. You know what? I'm going to take you. Oh, we have some free stuff here. So what we're going to start doing, obviously, is cranking out the armor. Our aircraft, I'm going to leave for now because I'm not too concerned about my aircraft. Yeah, so the only thing we need is medium tanks and heavy tanks at the moment. Once they catch up, we should be good. Is it? Oh. Okay. I think it's this one. So the other thing we need, yeah, heavy tanks and medium armor. And then we're good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a couple more of these. I'm going to max you out. You and you. Put our station there. That should put us some good stuff in here. I'm also going to start building up fortifications along the border with the French. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. People are starting to get refilled. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more heavy tanks right now. So what I'm actually going to do is cut back on my overall military goods production by a little bit. And throw all of it into my heavy tank. Then once the heavy tank is maxed out, I'm going to turn around and throw it at the medium tanks. And I'm going to yell at my dog. He's been biting himself a lot more. Chromium. Oh, no. Chromium. UK. Or Soviet Union, sorry. There we go. Then what'll happen is as the extra ones come through, they can go back into the other construction stuff. So you can go back like so. Yeah, I'm not too worried about strategic bombers. Yeah, so as the other stuff comes in, it'll filter things through. Yeah, Pt-3 at the communists. Do I have anything? It's still 38. Anything that's like 90 days. 100. Yeah, you're still going to be waiting. 82. Okay. So these three are what I'm going to use, hopefully, for my tanks. I don't mind wasting a little bit of research. Because I want to get those, I want to get my armor completely up to date. Because once I have those three unlocked, I can, oh, the fourth international. A number of countries, delegates around the world met in Paris today. Yeah. That's a good thing. How's Paris sitting? Popularity is 30%. Oh, I wish I could support. What are you doing? France is in the... Whoa. British civil servants woke to a rude shock this morning as a result of the recently provincial elections came in. It's clear now that the large majority of Indians given the votes to the pro-Swaraj candidates. The provinces across India calls already started to turn the smoke. Oh, we're done the expatriate of the communists. I believe that means India is going for independence. I can do that, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to swing over real quick here. Do you? Because all three of you should be ready to go. So they're pretty much gaining almost 1% a day at this point. Oh yeah, popularity is 30.8, 0.9. Okay. We want France to go communist. We want to do some raids against the democratic people. Oh, what's this? What else can I do? Oh, I can ban democratic parties. Haha, done. Okay. So we're going to wait, and pretty much at the moment this is done, we'll get our land doctrine bonuses, our Panzerkampfwagen. 3, 4, and 5 discounts, and then we're laughing. Because then it's a matter of researching all 3 of these at once. And they should all be at that point under 200. Yeah, you're the first one. So we're going to leave you. Just let you grind out some extra time here. Because you still got 20 some odd days. So this one here should just get almost a max. So we got 7 days. Yeah, we're fine. Come on. Give me my discount. Quit India movement. Australia seeks distance from the Commonwealth. France pursues nuclear technology. And army innovations. So here we go. So we're going to say we're going to research the Leopard. Kaiser 4. Now here's the catch. I technically shouldn't be researching you, but I am. Alright, we're also now going to appease the British. Once the British are happy, then we're happy. We're still 1,000 heavy tanks in the hole here. It's going to take us 700 days to catch up. We got a free dockyard. So we're going to no longer build battleships, and we're going to start building cruisers. If I look at the Navy here... do I not have the ability to look at the Navy? Isn't there a way for me to see how many ships I have? I was pretty sure there was an option. Right here. No, this can't be my Navy because my Navy numbers don't match. Click that and see, right? I mean, that doesn't... Eight, 4, okay. So you've got two light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, a destroyer, destroyers, a battleship. Okay, this is overall what you have. So if I just clicked, there we go. That makes it easier. So you're mostly subs to destroyers, cruisers, blah blah blah. Okay, so we're gonna build another heavy cruiser here. Well, you... Okay. So what's the difference here? $7.15 versus... Wait, you're like... Oh, okay, so this ship is just a little stronger than this one, basically. Anti-armor. So this one's technically better than this one, but by not much. Surface detection 12, 15, sub is 5, 22. Because these are basically the same ship when it comes to all that stuff, but the guns have been upgraded on the Hipper class. So 7, 6, 15, 12. So light weapons have been upgraded on the Hipper. So it takes 700, so there's no real difference. Anti-air is 7.5. Yeah. Max speed's 4 and 4,000. Okay, so max speed and range has been upgraded. Oh wait. I'm a moron. I forgot about I'm able to do this. This is just a modification of this. You know what? I'm going to go with you for now, gives you better range and things like that. And we'll leave you at 1 until we get to build the next one. Because I'm a moron. Herp. I'm smart. We're at, well, we're getting there for heavy armor. Nope, we got another one. We're going to build another. This time we're going to build a light cruiser. We only have one available to us. What I'm also going to do too. I'm going to max everything out for now. Then what I'm going to do is just let the ships build themselves. Then I'm going to give the military a good... What for here? You're still in the 200s. Definitely engineering company will be better. Because I don't see myself fighting a war for at least till 40. I'm hoping. That goes my actual construction. Construction goes. Construction goes. What I'm actually going to do is say I want everyone to be a 5 at least. So hold on. So I'm going to control click. Oh, shift right click. There we go. Yeah. 1, 2, 4. There we go. And the plan will be to kind of hopefully just kind of let these guys sit and do their thing. I'm also going to add another stack of you right there. Throw you up at the top. Then my plan is going to be, once I'm able to get supplies up and running, to then start doing my building, obviously. On rubber. The British are going to be our friends. There we go. We've now said, hey, Britain, you're our buddy. Here we go. So I am now officially, in 70 days, as the German Empire, I'm going to join the Allies. To give you an idea, this currently is the world map when it comes to everybody. So you have the French Entente, which is Yugoslavia and France, and the Allies, which is basically Britain and her colonies basically, and then it's France, her colonies, and Yugoslavia. Whoever I join becomes the more powerful group immediately. And I'm going for the Allies. Go figure. The German Empire has joined the Allies, has joined Britain, with the long-term plan of destroying and taking out France. Which is also where I pause and now start to build my units here. 1... Oops. 2, 4. And what I'm going to do, everyone's going to deploy, just a Brandenburg, no big deal. But you're going to be, I can't, I want them all to join just Army Group 1, and it'll automatically disperse these guys properly for me. But that's not going to work. Okay, so I definitely need to up my heavy. Why are my heavy tanks? It's because I have so many infantry divisions. Oh, that's why. You know what? We're going to do that instead. There we go. At least I can get my mechanized up there and going. Honestly, I didn't feel like I'm ever going to catch up there. The thing is, I do have 300 tanks. I can't just give them to anybody, can I? Who's at war right now? China. All at once. You're getting 300 heavy tanks. Communist China. So I could theoretically send you troops, huh? I mean, you're getting your butt kicked from 2 different directions, though. So right now, the only thing I'm not producing enough of now is medium tanks. And it's a matter of just filling up the emptiness. Okay, that should help. Oh, war's happening. Oh, jeez, it's 39. Holy smokes. Okay, let's get you unlocked here. I gotta get going. I gotta get moving. How many volunteers? I can only send you 2 divisions. 2 divisions are not gonna be enough to turn that around. So, if Communist China takes over, good for them. Yeah, and then you guys are just gonna deploy automatically when you're good to go. On pause. Yeah, because now if you look at the supply situation, we're now way better. I mean, yeah, we're in the hole for medium tanks, but it's only because we didn't have any. Whole point here is just, hey! Germany, the German Empire joins the Allies. Earlier today, the United Kingdom and the German Empire issued a joint statement with the latter that the latter has now been formally granted member status of the Allies. Whether this partnership will be used for offensive or defensive purposes remains to be unseen, but undoubtedly, extensive joint military planning is already underway. We stronger together. Australia severs ties with Britain. We shall set our sides everything. Now I can immediately go in here, but I can't because you are not communist yet. Oh, come on. You're also guaranteeing the independence of Poland now, which is interesting. Okay. So I can't... Oh, actually, can I... Glean things on Memel. Danzig. Oh, here we go. I can go after Poland still. Well, let's do that. Come on. So the only thing here that would screw me up like that would be if the AH join. Now, if the AH joined the Entente, that would be pretty bad. Because theoretically, if I went to war, I'd be fighting a front here and then here. But if I can take out Poland and her allies real quick, then my country spans obviously way more territory. And I mean, the name of the game is, you know, my name is bigger than yours, right? Right now, Poland's name is bigger than mine. Our name will be going across like this. So yeah, so we're going to see for the moment towards the east. We already know our plans for France are going to happen soon. The only issue here is that if I go after Poland, Germany is, or France will step in. So at least there we'll have our defensive forts that we're building, so we can just sit back and hold them and let them crash up against those fortifications. There we go. I know. So what I'm going to do is highlight all of you, make you join another group, and make you join and just say, hey, yeah, there. You're going to be just garrison duty for now there. And what happens is you guys... No. There we go. Automatically all join. Yep. Let's keep going down that tree. Also reminds me, my Air Force, I need to start deploying you guys properly here. So right now I have no aircraft deployed. So what I'm going to do, just to make things easier for myself, is I'm going to deploy my aircraft to automatically just join with the different army groups. So right now, well, we have a lot of fighter aircraft. And a lot... Heavy fighters are going to be used for defense and things like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have 10, okay. So 113 plus... Nope. We're going to say 200. So I'm going to say... Oh, that's right. We have the new fighters here. So I'm going to say you. Nope. Just move one over. I'm going to set the limit at 200. You. Same deal. Fighters. Nope. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fighters. 200. That's 2 armies. I still need 3 more. I don't have that many air bases, do I? That's 4th. Actually, I can just do this. It's 4 and then 5. There. So now I say, hey, give me all my aircraft. You go there. You go there. You there. You there. Boom. Okay. So now each of them will have 200 aircraft. The job is going to be simply air superiority and interception. And that's it. That's all those aircraft are going to do, and that's all they're going to be planning on doing. It's intercepting anything that comes in the area and basically taking over the air of the region that they're in. Now, do I have enough aircraft to do 5 different... Okay, so I've got 600 close air support. So each one, there's going to be 6 of them. Each one gets 100 for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way, I don't have to worry too much about micromanaging. And I'll just automatically have aircraft joined in with the main group. So Memel should be saying mine domination. Whoops, whoa. Bulgaria submits to Romania. So I believe now you're owned by there. Lithuanian government has given us Memel. The Dominion of Canada seeks immediate preparation or patriation. Negotiations with Westminster. An unprecedented 63-hour debate, the Canadian Parliament has overturned the BNA Act. Instead of enshrining the Canadian Constitution in laws untouchable by the British Parliament or monarchy. Although not an anti-British move in its own right, it signals a move away from the Commonwealth policies of the old empire, while a neutral step to take for the countries wanting to ensure their... Okay. So we took Memel, and then I think in the process we lost Canada to the Allies. Nope, Canada is just becoming more independent. Okay. You're still a Dominion. Okay. So now I could... No, I can't do this. Oh, I have to take Bulwark of Bolshevism. Oh, I have to go down this road now still, too. What do you do? Gains rebuild nation. Okay. That's basically just a throwaway, but I need it to go down the direction I want to go in. And that gives me more time to build, which is no big deal. We've officially claimed Memel. Actually, that's not bad. Wow, we have a lot of provinces that are pretty close to 100%. I like it. I'm actually going to try and get... at least you guys at 100%. I'm also going to try and upgrade my air bases here in the south. Because this is where a lot of fighting is going to go. So that's also a concern. Kind of wish you could divide things up a little bit. But meh, that's no major concern of mine. That's right. You take 1 unit of infantry and just right click into that, and you'll automatically deploy troops to wherever they need to go. Hey! So I now have the ability to do mechanized divisions if I want to. Which, I mean, if I did... I can tell you what equipment to use. Nice. Okay. I would need to build it, though. That's the problem. So I say for now, I'm going to edit you. I'm going to move the anti-air to there. Turn you into motorized. Oops. There. Two motorized and a light. I need to build you on the other hand. So first off, there. There we go. Gonna yell at the dog again. Mobius, stop. Nibbling on himself, and I'm behind on tungsten. Oh no, you don't have that much left. British Malaya, actually. Okay, so now what's going to happen is our motorized divisions are going to have mechanized units mixed in, which is good. I like that. I like mechanized units. Now, we are going to be using a lot more fuel. But, I mean, we are allied with the UK, so the UK could just send stuff over. So that's no big deal. Oh, we have the new Leopard tank. Right now, I'm not going to concern myself too much with the smaller prioritizing. Perfect. The next one. Okay, so I either can go with fan, Prussian militarism, or a better or new better Germany. Infrastructure construction speed up to 10, civilian construction speed 10, or we go here and we get an additional recruitable population. Right now we're sitting at 5.9 million with the service by requirement, which is a 10%. We can still go up to like 20% with all adults serve. So that's no worries. So what I'm probably going to do is go with that still, just so I can get an additional amount of people. Oh, training is down -10. Perfect. Then we're going to do bulwark against Bolshevism. And I'm hoping... Hey, France has gone communist. Perfect. And holy smokes, have they gone communist. So at least here, if I go to war with the French Commune, I don't have to concern myself too much with Yugoslavia, because they're landlocked at the moment. Yeah, you're way too far down the road. Let's work on our artillery, because 40 is when our aircraft are due for upgrade. Good. Construction OLU's going pretty quickly. Like how we have our radar up, so we can now see that the German or the French do have divisions on the border. You know what? So I'm only running behind on mechanized now. So what I'm actually going to do is up my construction amounts here. Up the... There. 2 more armor. Basically just doubling everything. There we go. Bulwark of Bolshevism grants factory output +5 and dockyard output +5. Nice. And obviously our a new... Oh, I need to do both? Oh, but... Oh, actually, that's not so bad, because now civilian factories are built faster. Which means I can actually get more built faster. Nice. Get my infantry out ASAP as well. Take all of you except one and go, no. Now, who has the most amount of infantry is my question. Because I think in the end what I'm going to do is centralize one. Battlecruiser and stuff like that. 117 days. Who has the most amount of infantry? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take 2 infantry divisions, move them to you. You are going to get your armor and your motorized against him. Or with him. You are all infantry. You will have 1 piece of armor. That's going to go with him. Then you're a good mix as well. Okay. 351. Like it tells me 35 infantry, 7 armor, and then 15... Wait, what? Why is the motorized infantry logo a small tank? Oh, it's probably you are using... Because you probably can't use these. Okay. That's no big deal. The motorized are going to be behind a little bit. Until they get their mechanized, which is no big deal. But... So... Mountsfield and Kesselrig are going to be my priority defensive guys here. So I'm going to tell Kesselrig, your job is basically to defend there. And Mansfield, your job is basically to defend there. And that's it. What are you doing? You go there. Achtung! Oh, it's because I didn't delete your old orders. That's why. Okay. So now I've got units on the border here. Because if I go after Poland, guys that are positioned here are going to be taking the full brunt of the French military. And honestly, I don't know whether I am happy that they're going to be able to do that, but got to get the encrypt and decrypt stuff done. New and better Germany, thank you very much. Oh, UK has announced Balkan. European stability must be maintained. A new, better Germany is good to go. Bulwark against Bolshevism. Now, theoretically, I could offer this to I could offer this arrangement to the Poles, where it's like, hey, I'll take Danzig and I'll leave you alone. And they theoretically could do it. You're actually going to be moved. Oh, wait, I just screwed that up, didn't I? Yeah, I just screwed that up. Now, you, and you are all going to be under your own general. It's going to be Klug, who actually has the ability to upgrade something. Reinforcement rate or recovery rate. Let's go with recovery rate. I keep forgetting people have upgrades and points to spend. Guerrilla fighter, and that's it. I'm good for you for now. You have nothing. Skirmisher enables probing attack. Paratroopers, no. Camouflage expert. Damage reduction against close air support. I'm not too worried about close air support. So we're going to go with Skirmisher with you, and I can probably go get the camouflage expert a little later. You, I really want combined arms. Like, if I can get combined arms, like a Panzer leader. So if I can keep it, actually, if I train him, right? Does that work? Oh, once he's deployed? Yeah, he's en route right now, so we'll stop that. In the meantime, this whole division here is going to go on the border there. You guys, I'm going to delete that, and that, and you go on the French border. There we go. And you are troops to be deployed. Yeah, we're fine. Nice. Okay. You show up in 18 days. So once he shows up, I'm going to then try to train him specifically. And my hope is that I can get him into a Panzer Leader, and then from Panzer Leader to Combined Arms, because he is going to be awesome. These two guys, I'm going to try to keep them as infantry. Whenever I get infantry units deployed, I'm going to send them to these guys. Armor, I'm going to send the Rommel for now. Fuel usage is going to be is it going to be a big deal? You know what? Honestly, I don't think so. It's almost 1940, and I'm behind in a lot of stuff here. I need to get moving. I need to get my butt moving. Aircraft is a little no worries. Spent a lot of time researching on the tanks, so now I'm behind a little bit. Even though earlier I was ahead, but then again, meh, what are you going to do? Okay. Later on, I can use Switzerland as basically the plan that it was initially, which was to go through the Low Countries and over. I can actually go through Switzerland and the Alps and down. But I'll need a lot of mountain troops for that, so there we go. We got upgraded infantry, and we got better stuff there. You're way too far for me right at the moment. Better artillery is going to be a big deal. Let's keep going out to the computing machines. Better encryption, decryption. All right. You're in the south, okay. You only trained halfway. That's actually you're deployed now. So I'm gonna say you, and you all deploy. Thank you. So both armor and one of the, we'll say 2 of the motorized and 2 of the infantry are going to Rommel. Of the remaining amount, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 infantry to you. 1, 2, 3 infantry to you. And the remaining 2 motorized, I'm just going to order into overall that army group. I'm also going to tell specifically Rommel, hey buddy, how you doing? I would like you to start training, so that way we can get you past this. Now, does this work, or do I have to actually fight? You're at 180 right now. I'm going to let him train for a while and see what happens. Okay. I'm just reading that. So now I can do one of 2 things. I can go for France or I can go for Poland. In conjunction, France will come after me. Don't think my army is quite in position yet. I can do the safeguard of the Baltic, but I believe that keeps Lithuania out of the war, and I don't know if I want to keep Lithuania out of the war just yet. Yeah, I can't do any of that. So there's you and you. You are basically a declaration of war against France, which I'm going to hold off on. Yeah, I can't do that because I'm not fascist. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have all this stuff. Let's build up those forts on the French border, shall we? Upgrade those. You lose your aircraft, don't you? You do. Where is the... There we go. So everyone's connected to a group. Oh, yeah, so the only person that lost something was Rommel there. Because I moved him out of the out of an army group. Okay, never mind. Because that was my bad. Uh, 12 land forts on the French border. Muslin and 12 forts. Wow, I'm actually going through this stuff actually a lot faster. Okay. Well, if I'm going to go to war with... Can I max out my infrastructure then? If you're willing to do that for me? Better research or resource efficiencies there. So your job is just going to be to hold the line here. So we've got 26 divisions against theoretically 18 divisions. Interesting. I gotta upgrade that as fast as I can. Because right now there's 19 divisions on the border versus 26. Now both are going to be defensive specific, like defensive divisions, but that actually is already more interesting than I thought it was going to be. We're going India's. Whoa. I am telling you no longer to do that because you're just taking your units. And looks like we've got a war going on here. So the Raj versus India. Looks like they're being backed by, I was going to say, the communists. It's a civil war. I can't send troops. Could I send them to the UK? Nope. Can't do those, but I am going to take this. Faster infrastructure speed. How long till that's done? 57 days. So the communists may have just taken out... I can't join the war? And I can't send volunteers. Uh, 19 divisions versus... Okay, so they technically have more, and the British are coming. I mean, it's very interesting as to how that's going to go. Because if the Raj can capture these two territories, they're laughing. Because there's even troops here. So if they did a mass... I would be interested to see what happens here. Romania returns Transylvania. So we sent an attaché to India. Let's keep going down that line. We're now going to build another radar tower there. Oh. I always do the wrong ones here. And bump you to the top. And I can't see how long that's going to take. Yep. Not too worried about any of that. Synthetic oil, please. This should be complete on July 15th. So in a month. So 6, 7, 8. There's now 9 divisions on the border. Where have you sent all your troops? Sweden is behind on its tungsten. Oh. So we have a problem. We have a problem. So our country is obviously anti-communist in, I want to say, most ways. I wasn't paying attention to obviously a lot of the stuff in the world, but the Communist States of America. Okay. So as of this moment, the United States has gone communist. Okay. So that wasn't expected. Canada's now a little fat communist. Oh, crap. This. Oh, you're gonna. War Plan Ruby. No, wait, what's War Plan Ruby? Which means you've already gone down War Plan Red. Tech bonus against country. Oh, no. So, theoretically, you're allowed to do any of these anyways. And I can't see which ones you've done. I know you've done this at least, and these two. that makes me a little concerned, because if the U.S. does not make, as long as it doesn't make its, if it makes its own group, that's fine, because that means I can go after Russia. If it doesn't, then I can't. Because I'm unaligned, I can't go after a bunch of people. I'm being visited by both the Soviets and the and the AH. Oh. Oh my god, the world, if we do end up with a massive world war, this is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be France, the US, and the Soviet Union against Germany and England. Oh. This is, oh my god, the world is, we're going to have a communist world. I mean, the US is his communist. So, oh my god, we're boned. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take on the United States at some point in this gameplay. No matter what. And I was kind of hoping against that. But to take on the Americans, I'm gonna have to go east first. Or at least I am gonna have to take a lot of territory. Just so I can build up the Navy to get across the ocean. And then we're gonna be grinding out naval warfare like madman for a very long time. And I mean, the only way I'm going to be able to invade the easiest will be across here. Like, I mean, I have a naval base. But, or they have, the Soviets do have a naval base. But I mean, God, that was not something I was expecting. Okay, so that's the end of this episode. In the next one, I relax a little bit, take a chill pill in between videos, and the next one we will be making contemplations and questioning our life's decisions. Go down to synthetic rubber. Neither of you exist anymore, so I honestly don't know what's going to happen there. Start researching aircraft stuff. We are probably going to have to go nuclear if we're fighting the Americans, just because they will be able, they'll have more troops, more resources, and more everything than us. I have to go down the naval armament path. So the question is, do I go after France directly with the hope that France doesn't go to war over for Poland, or do I go after France directly? Actually, you know what? Yeah, that wouldn't be actually, that would be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Because if I can go after France directly, I can take this, build up, arm up, and then head east, take Poland, all of you, and then all I would need is because the British have Gibraltar nailed down. Because then all I have to do is build naval fortifications along the coast here. And along, oh no, I'd probably build, no, my Navy hopefully could kind of defend me a little bit. But I'd have to be building up my Navy and my naval defenses a lot. Because I need to take on the communists. And my hope is that the Soviet Union does not join up the Americans. Because my plan with the Soviet Union isn't to take the whole country. Pretty much to take everything from the Urals west. Everything east will just be puppeted. And they can do whatever they want, because I won't care at that point. Because all of the resources are in the west, right? That's where all the oil is, the tungsten, the chromium, everything is Urals west. So, I mean, there's this little nodule there, but I don't mind that. I can leave that. So, I mean, yeah. I probably would take Because you're 24. I mean, yeah. I mean, when it comes to chromium, they're the most. When it comes to iron, they're the second most. Tungsten, they're not even on the list. Oh, no, they're down there at 43. And we need 27. Rubber, yeah, British Malay will be up there until we can produce our own. What is this? Aluminum. Yeah, Soviet Union's right there. France is high up there too. I mean, we're going to get everything in France, hopefully, fingers crossed, and then everything here. And then oil's the big thing, right? Is the big guy. The Soviet Union is who I really want to go after for oil. I produce 4 oil right now. And that's not that much. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video where I kind of contemplate. See you next time. Bye-bye.